There's one thing that all of us share here together. No matter where you are at in life, none of us have it solved. And that reminded me of a gift that I got when I was 10 years old from my grandparents. It was a Rubik's Cube. Now I'm going to ask again, if you've ever had one of these when you were a little kid or even as an adult, raise your hand. Yeah, hands down, the majority of you. And I remember giving this to one of my buddies down the street, having him mix it up, and I went home every single day for hours when I was 10 years old to try to solve it. And this is about as far as I got after 3 months. Could never do it. And stayed in my closet for a couple years. When I was 12 or 13, I remember finding it one day, and I had like an epiphany. Anytime something good in my life happened, I would take the cube and I would turn it 3 times in different ways. When something maybe challenging, sad, or bad happened in my life, I would turn it 2 times. I did that till I was about 18 years old, till I started college. You know, because I was deep. But this represented me, and I really haven't changed it or touched it since. It lives in my office on a shelf with a little glass cover on it. But this represents me. I brought another one for all of us to play with. This isn't going to go out to you all right now. I want as many hands on this, my friends, as we can in the next couple of minutes. You know, that one for me was special. My first date, my first breakup. The first time I aced an exam and the first time I got caught cheating on one. When I got hired and I got fired. When I got paid for my first show. When I met my best friend and I lost another. This cube isn't going to come to you. If it comes to you and the first thought that pops in your head is something happy, positive, turn it 3 times, any way you want. If the cube comes to you and maybe you're struggling with something or there's something heavy on your heart, maybe just turn it 2, okay? We're going to do that right now. I'm going to come over here. Hello. Hi, come here. Just stay, yeah, perfect. Stand up for me. I'm going to give this to you. I want you to pass it all the way to the gentleman with the hat, and then you're going to pass it back for a little bit, right? And then we'll bring it forward in just a few moments, okay? Some crazy things about a Rubik's Cube. By the way, if you know how to solve one of these, raise your hands. Oh, wow, hands down. You are basically now the vegan people of the Rubik's Cube world. Thank you. If it comes to you and you know how to solve it, just pass it to the next person, yes? Fair enough? Okay, good. Couple things about the Rubik's Cube. It was invented in the 1970s by Erno Rubik. He was an architect from Hungary. There's a couple things he didn't know about it. Number 1, that it would become the best-selling toy of all time, outselling Barbie, G.I. Joe, every Milton Bradley game, and every PS model combined. The other thing he didn't know was how to solve it. So if you can't, don't feel bad. Neither could the guy who created it. Right? It's crazy. So many hands are getting on it. We're getting different twists. We're getting different turns. Do me a favor. The person that has it, hi, I want you to pass it along this way, and we're going to start bringing it up. Here's the crazy thing about this. There are 43 quintillion permutations, patterns to a Rubik's Cube. I'll save you the Google. It's the number 43 followed by 18 zeros. I could send you all home today with a Rubik's Cube. I'm not, but I could. We could mix it up every single day. We could do a giant Zoom call every day and look at that cube, and we would never be close. The person that has it now, I want you to start passing it up, like toward me. Pass it up toward me. Got a few more hands on it. You know, the cool thing about this is scientists love this because this is about as closest to a snowflake that's man-made that we will get. The amount of patterns, the amount of life in this. Okay. Hi, what is your name? Jason. Do your turns, and I just want you to bring it to the front of the stage. Come around here. Everyone give Jason some love. Jason, thank you very, very much. I'm going to have you just hand it to me. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jason. The record for solving a Rubik's Cube, my friends, the record for solving a Rubik's Cube is about 4 seconds, and that is with seeing it. You know, in life, we get perpetually caught up in this vicious cycle of trying to get to the next twist, trying to get to the next turn, to have everything line up in our lives, to want to be more. But it's not about having it solved. You see, my friends, in life, without the bad, without the hard, without the sad, you'll never appreciate the good or great. And without the good or great, you'll never be able to get out of the sad and the bad. I think that's the biggest trick that the world plays on us, is that we have to have it all solved, and that's not what it's about. Questions? What? What's in the bag? Other questions? There's nothing. I told you I couldn't do it. What did you come on! Weren't you paying attention? It's okay. You know, this is crazy because, my friends, today, this is our anomaly. Think about this just for one moment. There will never be another time in the world that we are all in a large space like this together. These are your hopes, your dreams, your bad, your sad, your struggles, your achievements. Maybe if we stop focusing on perfection, we can focus on the journey that we're all going through, wherever we're at in our life. Because that's what makes you amazing. That's what makes you special, my friends. That's what makes you magic. If you had your hands on the cube, to some of you that did, and maybe you only turned it twice because there's something heavy you're struggling with right now, can you raise your hand? Yeah? What is your name? Matt? Dan. I'm not going to ask you to share what it is. I already know. No. Matt, can you just stand right here for a second? Because Matt, as we close up TEDxMSU, the anomaly, I want you to stand right here. I want to send you home with something. Matt, I want you to take this. I want you to put it on your shelf. And really soon, I hope you get to give it another twist. TEDxMSU, thank you.